In our course now we know what is marketing, we understood the fundamental and the definition of marketing, and we understood what are these 7 elements, and out of which we spoke about the product. So let's talk about the other elements of marketing and how sales management comes into play within marketing. So number 2 element is the price. What is the price? Price meaning how much the customer is going to pay to own that product. Generally we call it MRP. So it is marked with lots of background work. You have to do lots of costing, you have to decide on your profit margin, and you have to understand how well customer will like this pricing. You have to do all that research, homework I told you earlier, and with that we come out with the MRP. So MRP is the price that customer is going to pay. That means that's the price that this product is going to be sold, and on that decision the company has decided already for each product selling how much profit I am going to gain. So P element of pricing is the only element which brings revenue. All of the 7 P's are expensive, costly. We will talk on each and every one. So now what are the considerations when you decide on the pricing? You have to look at in the market what are the prices of your competitors. If your competitors' prices and your price cannot be compared with some guidelines, that means your pricing strategy can be wrong. If your pricing strategy is wrong, you will have problems in terms of your selling efforts, because customer will not willing to buy your product. And also you have to consider whether your quality of the product is in line with your price, because customer will pay little higher for the quality product, but customer will not pay for a product, inferior product, a higher price. So you have to make sure your quality of the product is in line with your pricing. Always the case is that your product you will want to price it at the highest price you want, but it will worth only the price what customer is willing to pay, because customer is the person who is going to make the decision whether he is going to buy it or not. So your pricing has to be done with lots of care and lot of homework that you do, because customer finally owns the product, and customer should feel that it's worth for me. It's worth for me. Even though the pricing, costing and the profit margins and the channel cost all included in that, still customer should feel it's worth. It's worth. If it is not worth, customer will reject it. So to create that mental thought that it's worth for the customer, market has to do a lot of work in terms of quality, in terms of the product, in terms of the benefits that you're going to drive through the product to the customer. Other main consideration that marketing manager need to do is that the costing of the product. You may have your fixed cost, you may have your variable cost, and you put together you have a total cost. And also you need to understand what is my break-even point. Break-even point is that if I am to no loss, no profit situation, if I am to arrive at a no loss, no profit situation, how many units I should sell at least or minimum, or else I should have my forecast. If I sell this number of units, what's the profitability I am going to make? So about the costing and about the break-even point calculations, we will talk again in our future programs. And the pricing concept is a huge area that we need to learn a lot, because if your pricing is not right, sales manager will not be able to sell it. So what are the pricing strategies? There are many pricing strategies. You can decide on market penetration strategy. Market penetration strategy is that you price it at the lowest price possible, expecting more customers to buy more units. You have a small margin. Since you sell a lot of units, you can make more profits. That's the concept of price penetration. Opposite of price skimming. Price skimming is that you price it at the highest possible price, where you will not sell much numbers, you will sell few units, but still your margin per unit is very high, so you can make a substantial profitability. Generally, for innovation products, highly techno products can be priced as price skimming, and the day-to-day use products like rice, sugar, milk powder kind of things, you have to have your price penetration because your consumption units are very high. What are the other strategies available? You can have economy price, or you call it budget price. Now all this budget pricing is what? You provide the basic product but no value addition. For an example, like an airline. You will have a budget airline versus a normal airline. So normal airline, budget airline, there will be a huge price difference. But budget airline will provide basic service which is traveling from A to B only. No any added value services provided. Budget pricing. What are the other pricing? You can have psychology pricing. What is psychology pricing? You can say 999. It's not 1000, it's 999. Psychologically, it's not 1000. Or else you can have bundle pricing. You can say 1 for 100, 2 for 180, not 200. Bundle pricing. So you are encouraging the customer to buy instead of 1 but 2 units. So you should be able to see that all these pricing strategies are directed towards these selling efforts. If these strategies, basic strategies are not in place, sales manager or the salesperson can't do his selling, because this is a dealing with consumers' mind, consumers' decision, consumers' requirements. So consumers' initial requirements are understood by the marketing manager, understanding the customer's needs and satisfy them at a profit. Sales manager needs to go and sell this to the right customer. So we will talk more how marketing management and these 7 P's elements are getting connected to sales management, and we will get into sales management fundamentals next. So you are connected with Neville Pereira, the sales coach. Connect with me. Do what you love what you do. See you again.